We're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus. WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together we're Mississippi Strong. Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Ready.
Good afternoon.
Hello. Chief Meteorologist Dave Roberts here, along with meteorologist Ashley Sivik. I look so much taller than you. But you're not. No, but I'm not really that much taller than you. It's weird how the camera is very deceptive like that. Ashley's 6 feet and I'm 6'1". So there you go. No. How tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
Yeah. So I'm 5.
A little over 5'6".
All right. And I'm 5'9". So there you go. All right, we'll do that. We'll do it. All right. I'm just kidding. No, we're not doing that. But anyway, how was your weekend?
It was good.
Yeah.
Just ran errands.
Okay.
And kind of chilled at home.
Okay.
I got some things done and other things I kind of pushed off to this week.
Yeah,
so.
I know the feeling. I'm not gonna lie.
But I need to do them tomorrow. So
I know the feeling. I mean, I've gotten some things done and I feel really good about it, but it's like now new week and this week's gonna fly by and I got a lot of stuff to do. We're working on a hurricane special.
Mm-hmm.
You've got that on
Wednesday.
Yeah. Okay. So you're working on that.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the graphics are done. Probably have to do some tweaking, but get the idea. And then I've got to work on the other parts. So we've got a lot on our plate. It's Monday. It's hot out there. It's getting hot.
It is.
I put out the little, what do you call it? The little window shade in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause I'm parked like with the sun going right into it. So I was like, no, I'm not playing this game today.
Yeah.
But, you know, and we're still eating off cookies that we, so what happened is I didn't realize I thought you were taking a couple cookies out of it.
Oh, I didn't.
So it sat on my desk. Yeah, no, it sat on my desk. It sat on my desk Friday night. And then I took them home with me. And I was like looking at them like, I'm not going to eat these. I got to be careful. You know, getting ready for summer.
Yeah.
Well,
Same.
yeah, but you've got less to go though. For me, I got to get in the game. So I was just really, I was like, I brought the cookies back today. I'm like, no, you're not getting off that easy. But if you don't want them, we'll give them to someone else.
I'm sure I'll eat.
They're good. You know that they're good. I had one.
They were.
I had one. They're good. We got some cookies that was from Magnolia Speech School, which we had the pleasure of giving them a tour Friday morning last week. It was so nice to have the kids around.
It was pleasant.
They're so well behaved, the kids, and they're good kids, and they really were appreciative. And it was nice to show them just a different possibility of life. That's how I look at it. They don't have to become meteorologists. Maybe they do something else in television, or maybe they were inspired by something.
Yes.
So I like doing stuff like that, and I appreciate Ashley was a big help with it as well, trying to keep everything organized, which, you know, the kids were great. We were very disorganized, but the kids were great. No, I'm just kidding. But we had a good time with it. And so I hope you had a good weekend, everyone. I got some stuff done. I got a nap in. I ate good. And now back to living life. Hey, good afternoon, Pat Brown. Hope you're having a good one. We got Sheila Denise Scott.
Scorching hot.
Yeah. Scorching hot flames.
It's 86 right now, but it feels like 91.
Yeah, we're not even there to the high yet. It's only 2:30 in the afternoon, so we probably got a couple more degrees to tack on. I don't know that we're going to hit 90, but we're going to come close.
I think we'll make it to 90.
You're probably right because we have 3 more hours of prime heating, so it's quite possible it happens unless
Yeah.
the wind shifts or something happens with that humidity. But it feels quite sticky out there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a little uncomfortable in terms of how it feels outside. Pretty much just going to remain seeing temperatures on the warmer end heading into.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay. I realized I just realized I didn't have the split screen on there. I apologize.
you're
Okay,
good.
thank you.
Yeah, it's still going to be pretty warm even through probably Wednesday, and then by Thursday, that's when we'll start to see things cool down.
No, I'm just showing off.
Okay. That's when we're going to start to see things cool off into the upper 70s, all associated with a cold front that drops in. And this will also bring us our next chance for some showers and storms. So here's what it's looking like timing wise. I think Wednesday is going to be relatively quiet. Can't completely rule out an isolated shower, but I think we'll see most of the activity on Thursday as we head into the afternoon, early evening time frame as this front drops through. And then eventually it pushes further off to the east, but I think we're still going to be dealing with some rainy weather towards the end of this week and into the upcoming weekend, where there still could be a few showers around. Not expecting a washout by any means for your weekend plans, but there may be an isolated shower in the afternoon. But Sunday actually looks relatively quiet when it comes to any kind of rain. And also, we're still watching just in case there is a small chance for a low-end severe threat. I think it's going to be very low, if anything, when this front moves through heading into Thursday. If anything, I think it'll be like more of a wind and hail situation. And then things stay relatively quiet for us as we head into the end of this week in terms of any kind of severe weather.
So give us the lowdown on what you think is going to happen Thursday. I mean, it's our best chance for seeing rain this week for sure.
Yeah.
It is going to knock the temperatures down. It's not going to knock the humidity down, but it's going to knock the temperatures down. So, but as far as your thoughts on the severe weather, let's roll this back on the tornado energy again. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah, roll the footage.
So you could see that there's a flare up in Texas, northern Louisiana, southern Arkansas. Yeah. But as it gets closer to us, it just seems to lose the oomph.
I was about to say, it loses the oomph. I mean, there's some there, but I mean, even like on days when we don't have any kind of weather around, we still kind of have energy.
Sure. There's always tornadic energy. So, I mean, if you were to just eliminate the radar today and look at certain dynamic profiles, you'd be like, but there's no precipitation. Yeah.
So I think that's pretty much kind of where we are going to be as well. And again, also going to come down to timing. If there's stuff there, if there's energy there, but there's the system hasn't moved in yet, there's not really going to be much going on besides maybe some rain.
Right.
But I think if anything does become severe, reach those severe limits, I think it would just be more so wind and hail more than anything. So, and then as we head into the later part of the week, pretty much the same thing. I think it's going to be relatively not as active as things are going to be. I think it's more so up north today. So, yeah.
Janice Howard, hello to you. Pat Brown, updates on the Jim Hill school situation. I don't know. I've not been following the story to the minute. So
I think they've been updating on our website, and of course, we'll probably have more on it later at 4. Okay. So I don't have much information.
Yeah, no, it's on our website. That's all that matters. And Sheila Denise Scott, I totally agree with you. Sheila Denise Scott also says Jim, weights, salad, and love. And you might have the order of all that appropriate. So I agree with that. I'm going to get a salad for dinner tonight. That sounds good. Yeah, I'm really feeling that. Yeah, but I can't sit outside. It's going to be a little too warm for that.
Yeah.
Love to sit outside. I can't do it.
Yeah.
Looks nice outside. Looks nice enough to sit outside, but then you step out there and reality sets in.
It reminds me of Toy Story with the clouds. It's a nice picture.
Yeah, it kind of does. Now that I think about it.
But that's all we've got.
All right. That's enough.
That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote. That's all Ashley wrote. And Ashley's going to be back again on Studio 3. That's in 20 minutes. So you can check her out there. Also on WLBT News at 4 and 4:30. And then I'll be on WLBT News at 5 and 6. And guess what? We're going to be back together again right here for you at 6:30. If you missed any of this, we'll keep it up on Facebook for you, so it'll loop around. But we're going to be talking more about the hot weather. Yes, I'm using the word hot.
It is hot.
We're talking about the hot weather. We're going to talk about the chance for some showers and storms later this week. And so we've got a lot going on to keep us busy, to keep y'all busy, and just stay weather aware. But fortunately, looks like we are pretty much out of severe weather season to the extent that we are getting the regular outbreaks and stuff. It seems like we've got a good month now that we've been kind of out of it. So I think that's good to know. But Rob Bussey, good to see you. Thanks for your comment. Thanks for joining us today. Y'all stay safe this afternoon, and we will check you out in just a little bit. Thanks for joining us, folks.